Hello everyone, it's me again, Claudio, and today I'm here with a snack, of course, because we are talking about food. Yes, let's talk about those. I wanted to make this video to introduce you to the grocery shopping in Japan as a student, so buy things for almost free lunch days. Maybe you can have some good deal at convenience or places like that, but usually you have to buy stuff for yourself and cook for yourself. So I start with the worst one, the fruits. Of course, a lot of you probably knows that fruits in Japan are very expensive, and I don't really have anything else to add, but yes, they are very expensive compared to Italy, for example. They are like 4 times more expensive or 5 times for certain types of fruits, and I think it's because they don't have many places to grow them, and because yes, the taste is normal or even worse than most of Italian fruits I used to eat. But yeah, you can buy stuff like bananas. Bananas are a little bit cheaper, but of course, if you want to have, or if you like fruits like me, you want to buy different types, you have to think about it because it's going to be heavy on your grocery shopping. Another thing is the vegetables. For example, they have quite affordable vegetables like carrots. Oh wait, let's give numbers. For 6 of these, I spent like 750 yens. So you can make your calculation in your currency. And for 3 of those, I spent like 200. So the carrots are actually quite cheap because they are also huge. So I mean, in Italy we have carrots like this, but yeah, they are huge. Cucumbers, they are not expensive but not cheap, and yeah, I'm talking about the type of vegetables you need to make like salads or to make like noodles. If you want to use it on a pan fry, you can fry those. Onions are 200 yen for 3 onions, so yeah, it's kind of the same. But if you really like garlic is expensive in here. Is like 500 yen for 3 head of garlic, and not cloves, of course. And of course, I'm comparing those to Italy. I don't really know the vegetable price in any other countries, but you can make your own. Peppers, bell peppers or other, they are very expensive. They are like more than €1 each, and they are this small. So yeah, it's very expensive. We have potatoes. Potatoes are more expensive than Italy, but you of course can buy them, and because they have a lot of purposes, you can use them for a lot of recipes, so it's fine. After the vegetables, I think we have this universal thing called eggs. And eggs are okay. They are quite cheap because they usually have good deals. They have discounts sometimes, so you can buy, I bought like 10 eggs for 230 yens, which is 24 yens per egg, which is very good. It's very good. And I also bought like I tried to buy something Italy related, like tomatoes, and because fresh tomatoes are so expensive compared to Italy, and I've tried them, and they are not good. Really not good. So you pay for nothing. So I tried the canned tomatoes, and they are not very good, but at least it's 350 yens for 4 cans for 400 grams each. So it's okay, for the price is okay, because I can like make pasta even if the pasta here is not the best. But yeah, you can use eggs with tomatoes, you can use you can use meat, you can use whatever you want, and you have a decent quality of tomatoes for a decent price. For the milk is okay. It's even cheaper sometimes than Italy. For example, the soy milk or the almond milk is cheaper sometimes. It's the milk I personally enjoy at the moment is 160 more or less yen per 1 liter. So yeah, and it tastes quite good, and yeah, it's not bad. For the cocoa, this cocoa is Nestle, so I think it's the same all around the world. I also want to mention that these, if you want to buy these, you are going to spend nothing. It's literally, for 5 of those, it's less than €1, much less. It's 679 yen per 5. And I already tried them, and they are good, nothing special, but they do the job. Yeah, if you buy already prepared food, already, I mean the no, I'm not talking about bentos, but I'm talking about flatbread with vegetables, with ham already packed, or you are going to buy, I am talking about supermarket in this case, not konbini, because konbini are quite expensive compared to the supermarket. And I'm currently going to Ropia, which is very, very close to my share house, and it's also I think one of the cheapest in Kyoto. So yeah, you get a good quality for a reasonable price sometimes. And yeah, by the way, if you buy like already fried chicken or whatever, already mashed potatoes with whatever they want to put them, bacon and such, you are going to spend, I think, less than most European countries. I don't really understand yet how this is possible, but I wanted to do this video because it surprised me, because I thought the Japanese diet was very healthy, which of course it is, but I mean the average Japanese person. I mean, what do they buy every day? So when I buy my stuff, I always look at other carts, and I see a lot of pre-cooked food, or a lot of instant ramen, for example, because of course everyone loves Japanese ramen, but to make a real ramen, it's hell to make it really good. It's very long, it takes time, and usually they work so hard, so they don't have that time. So their diet is not that good. In fact, for the price of these evil spirits, they have almost no fruits in their baskets and few vegetables. Mushrooms, I still have to try mushrooms, but yeah, they are quite cheaper, I think, compared to Europe, because they have so many varieties, and you can buy, of course, the expensive one, but they have also the cheaper one. But yeah, they literally, I mean, the other day I saw a family of 4 people with, of course, 2 children and the parents, and she said that they had no fruits at home, so they bought like 3 apples, not even 1 apple for everyone. So maybe it's not about the money, of course. I didn't ask them, but it really shocked me because they took their time to think about what to buy, what type of apples, how many apples, if their oranges were better, if the mandarin or clementines were better. I mean, they took so much time to decide how many and what type of fruits, because in here fruits are, yeah, they are, I mean, it's not impossible for some to buy what they want when it comes to fruits, but even my teachers always said when they have to say something expensive, they just pick fruits. They just pick strawberries. Strawberries are out of this world, and I tried them and they taste like nothing because it's not season now, but they still have a lot of, I think it's not season, but I hope it's not season, because if they taste like water and it is season, I mean, that's a huge problem. Anyway, I want to do also a quick talking about those kind of stuff, because I mean, they are very important, of course, because hygiene and stuff, but I didn't really find a difference between here and Italy. I mean, this is famous brand, but because you can buy some shampoo or soap in body soap in Hyakuen shop, but yeah, I mean, you already get in contact with so many chemicals when you go with those, and to buy something for like the same size for like 70 cents, or yeah, I don't think you should put it in on your skin or in your hair. Yeah, on your hair. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, this is a nice compromise. This was like €3, which it's kind of okay. It lasts quite long, so I think those, I don't really need to talk about those, because there is no such difference. For the vegetarian people and vegan people, of course, you can come to Japan with, if you are if you want to come here as a tourist, you are totally fine. If you want to come here as a student, you are fine. You can do it, of course, but you have to think about it, because if you don't want to eat a lot of processed food, you have to buy fresh food, and yeah, it takes quite a bit of money sometimes. For example, I've met some Canadians that lives here with me, and they find everything cheap. I've never been to Canada, so maybe for them everything is cheap, but even them, they said that the fruits are so expensive. So yeah, you can come here if you're vegetarian, but you have to think about it. You have to have a nice plan for your meals. Of course, you have rice. So if you are only vegetarian, you also have milk, you also have eggs that can help, because they have a lot of like noodles and a lot of you are kind of, I mean, sauces and stuff are, if not soy sauce, of course, but they are kind of a problem, because there are almost always some animal parts in it. Yeah, that's why I talked about this with my teacher, and she said that here in Japan the vegetarians and vegan are few, mostly because yeah, the culture is very different. They use even a little bit of meat or fish for sauces or for something else, and yeah, it's very hard to avoid them. One of my classmates, for example, is vegan, I think. Yes, it's vegan, but he has to eat dashi because yes, he found out that dashi is almost everywhere. So yeah, you have to think about it. You can, of course, you can come here if you're a vegetarian. There is no problem, but you have to plan it. If you don't do that, or if you are really strict on money, it could be a problem. So, and yeah, hope you liked it. Bye.